What on YouTube? You already know what it is. It's your boy Tony AMG, guys, back in with another video. Well, it's not really another video. It's still the same video, guys. If you haven't watched the previous video, I said I'll make a part 2. And yeah, this is the part 2 of the video I did before of my true story of last time being arrested. Yeah. If you haven't watched, before you watch this video, before we get into it, we get into this video, for me to start explaining the ending, what happened after, and what happened to him and what happened to me. First of all, I need you guys to understand the story properly. I need you guys to go and watch the first video. The first video, I'll put the first video link on in the bottom of the description for you guys to watch the first video before you watch this. If you watch this video first, you will not understand anything I am telling you. You will not understand. I'm just telling you, you won't understand anything. You definitely won't understand anything. You'll just hear the ending of the story and what happened to him and what happened to me. You won't hear the beginning on this video. I'm telling you, you won't understand anything. So please, the link will be at the bottom of the description. Go and watch the first video before you watch this. Please try to understand where I'm coming from and what I'm talking about, and telling you things I've experienced with fake friends, things I've experienced with fake friends, and people that you would think that they've got your back when they don't, and people that you put faith in. You be like, okay, yeah, this is my right to die. This is my friend, Yeah, people like that. But first of all, before you watch this video, please go and watch the first one, because I'm telling you, if you watch this one, I said it again, you will not understand anything. So go watch the first video and make sure you watch this one as well, and also leave a like in this video and comment down below, and leave a comment on that other video as well before you watch this. Right, first thing and the second thing I just want to say is, guys, thank you very much for all the support, guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are just, I don't know, you guys are just out of this world. You guys are just beautiful. You guys are just loving. You guys are just caring. You guys, I don't know. There's just too much words I can say at the moment, but I don't know. The only thing I just say is thank you. I appreciate everything. I don't, Tony MG, I don't take anything for granted. I'm really a humble person. I do things that make me happy, and I put family or friends, whoever first, and I get what's mine, I get it done, and what's not mine, I leave it alone. And if it's my responsibility, I do it. If it's not my responsibility, I put it on the side and I let someone else deal with it. That's why I say thank you guys so much for your support. You guys have been amazing. You guys have been amazing. Keep subscribing, man. Keep subscribing to the channel. You guys have been amazing. Thank you. If you have not watched the first video, I said, no matter how much, if you've started a YouTube channel, no matter how much subscribers or much views you get, it doesn't matter. You've started to the bottom. You're building your way up. Build your way up. I'm thankful every single day. I love doing this. I love, standing in here. I love talking to the camera. I love talking to you guys. I don't really talk to the camera because I'm talking to you guys. I just love every moment of it, guys. And it's amazing. You guys are just crazy. You guys are cool. Just everything. Thank you guys so much. Keep commenting. Keep liking the videos. That is amazing. Keep subscribing if you haven't subscribed. If you're new to the channel and you want to be part of Team Tony, go subscribe to the channel right now, and don't miss. Make sure you put that bell notification, whatever you call it, on. I still need to get that, but anyways, because I'm speaking fast. But anyways, go and do that right now as I'm speaking if you're new to the channel. And for those who have subscribed, you will get your shout out at the beginning of this video. So thank you so much. Thank you very much for everything. And not to waste time, let's just get straight into the story. Right, where I ended, I was saying, where my last time of me getting arrested, and we got arrested. I'll just jump straight into it because I don't want to get things that I spoke about last time. So I'll just get up to where I ended. We got arrested. They brought me home. They brought him home. I don't know what they spoke about in his house with the police. I don't know what they spoke about with the police. I don't know what he told the police about me. And I don't know what they were negotiating about, or what they were talking about. I don't know because I wasn't there, and that was in his house. And after that, the police finished talking to him in his house, and then came to my house second. After him first, it was my house first. My house second. His first. The police went to his house first, and then my second. So they went to his house. I don't know what they were talking about, and then came to my house. Then I started explaining. The police never told me what he said, what he told the cops, anyways. But what I told the cops is what I actually told them. I said to them, I don't know if I could book, because you know I don't know if he'll be watching this video. But anyways, I don't really care anyways. So, I told you guys that I know the names of staff members in the police department. I'm not going to mention no one's name. I'm not going to mention the staff members' names who worked at the store, because I know their names. And the cops that arrested us, I know their names. So I'm not mentioning no names. And I know where they work. I know where the office is. So I'm not mentioning no one's name. Nothing. And don't worry, I'm not mentioning anyone's name. And no staff member, nothing. No police names can be mentioned here. Just to be on the safe side. And I want you guys to be on the safe side. To keep me on the safe side as well. So, yeah, what was I saying? So, the police came to speak to me. They spoke to me, and they didn't tell me what he said to them. I spoke to the police. I told them this happened. I was not with him. We went to the same store, but I was not with him whilst he was robbing the store. I was somewhere else. I was next to the headphone sections. I was looking for headphones. I needed headphones so desperately because I always go to the gym and I have to have headphones. I travel, I need to have headphones. Last time I just traveled not too long ago. And I left my headphones at home. I called my mom and I was like, Mom, you know how your son's like, I can't travel without anything that is missing. I cannot travel. I need my headphones. Please, would you bring it for me? My mom got up in the morning. I had to leave around 6 in the morning. Mom got up around 6 in the morning. She followed me all the way into town just to come and give me my headphones. And that's crazy. So, I was at the headphone section getting headphones, looking for what type of headphones, you know, what kind of style, what type of colors they have, and what I like of my choice, the liking of my choice, in the colors that I like. Whilst I was doing that, he was doing something else. He was doing something else that I don't know what he was doing next to the candies and bag of crisps and all this other stuff, you know, sweets and stuff like that. I don't know what he was doing. I didn't really know that there was a staff member walking around next to him, because where I was, somebody was working beside me. Someone was stacking things up in the shelves where I was standing. And that's not a lie. That's not a lie. In where he was, I don't know. Apparently, there was a staff member walking around all the time, keep on walking back and forth where he was, because he was standing there for so long. Even I made the headphones of my choice and I left, and I was just walking around the whole store, just like looking for something, maybe what else I could buy. I didn't see anything else that I could buy, but I was just still walking. You know, maybe you just walk around the store, maybe you see something in your liking and you buy it. And he was still there. I was walking around the store. He was still there next to the candy and sweets and all that stuff. And then he finishes. I woke up to where he was. And then I said to him, Bro, you're still here. And he was like, yeah, man, I can't make a choice. I can't make a choice, well, not knowing that he had a bag on. When we walked into the store, the guy had a bag. He had a carrier bag, and it had something else inside that I don't know. And he had that bag for basically since we walked inside the store, and then since the time we got arrested, and since the first time I saw him before we went to the store. He's had that carrier bag, and I was like, "Oh, you're not gonna drop this home?" He was like, "No, I'm not dropping this home yet. I still need this bag." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." Because I was just wondering. He was like, "Okay, I was just wondering." So we woke up to the till. I paid for my headphones. That's not a lie. I paid for my headphones, and I tell you guys, I've got proof because I still know the staff members' names and everything. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not gonna mention no names. and I know the store, and I still know the store today. I know where it is, and I'm not going there just to try and get, just trying to get proof, because that's not gonna look clean. It's not gonna look good. Someone bringing a camera and just stop filming in there, just asking people what happened. No, so I'm not gonna do that. I walk up to the till. I paid for my headphones, and then he was behind me. I was in front of him. I paid for my headphones. He was behind me. After I paid, I waited next to the door, and they were closing as well. I didn't mention that they were closing as well. We were like, there was like 3 or 4 people left in the store, and then I was the first person on the till. I paid for mine. He was behind me. He was coming, so he was second. He paid for the first one, whilst me not knowing that he had so oh god, oh my. Whilst me not knowing, this guy, the bag, I'm telling you, his bag was, when we walked into the store, the bag was not even full. The bag, it looks like it had like 2 or 3 things inside. It was so light. Once we got to the till, I paid for mine. He was behind me. I didn't even realize his bag, but I didn't recognize it, sorry. So he gets to the till, he pays for only one thing. So I'm like, so he's, in my mind, I'm like, so you've been standing next to the sweets and all those biscuits and all that kind of stuff just for that long, just to get one thing. And I was like, okay then, that's cool. The moment I walked out the door first, I walked out the door, and then he was about to walk out. The lady who was basically following him around the store gave a signal or something, whatever she did, and then they locked the door. They kept him inside, and I walked back in. I was wondering what's going on, and the guy had the guts of using my name whilst I was there, and I had my ID and I had everything, but he doesn't know my second name though. He doesn't know my last name, so yeah, he used my name. He used my first name. He doesn't know my last name. He used my first name in saying that that's him. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, it's your fault. I'm like, what do you mean it's my fault? So I didn't want to argue with him. And his staff member was like, oh, we were watching you. Since you've been standing there. He wasn't even there. He was next to the headphones and all that kind of stuff. People, because people were just shouting. He was shouting. People shouting. He was talking, and I was talking. And then, it's just too much. And then I was like, okay, no problem. So they ring the police. The police came down, two vehicles. He got in the first vehicle. I got in the second vehicle. And then the moment we were leaving the store, the moment we were leaving the car park, both cars basically separated. It went different directions. The police inside, he went with the police who arrested him was a man, because there was a man and a woman. The police that arrested him, put him in a car, was a man. He went with a man. I went with the police woman. So I didn't want to explain to the woman what actually happened. So I was just waiting after what basically the staff in the store told the police. I was just waiting till I got home, and I don't know what they were talking with the police. I don't know what they were saying. I got home. My mom thought that I did something when I didn't. And then fast forward through that, I'm not gonna make it drag along. Just to skip that part, because I already told you that what my mom did. And I explained to the police what happened. I said, look, we met outside. I was going to that store. I didn't know he was going to that store. He followed me to that store because I know him. He's a friend of mine. At that time, but not now. He followed me to the store. We went to that store together, but I didn't go there in the mind of robbing the store, because I'm not a shoplifter and I'll never do something like that. I was looking for head. This is what I'm telling the police. This is what I'm actually telling the cops. I went there to look for headphones because I needed new headphones. I don't know what he went to do in there because I didn't ask him. Apparently he went to do his own thing I don't know about. And I started explaining to him I was not with him inside the store. We separated. Me, I went to get my headphones and I went to the till and I paid for it. And then the thing I didn't mention, I also forgot to mention inside the store. I paid for my headphones, but I got my headphones took off me by the staff members who works in the store. And the receipt, they took it. And I'm telling them to give me my money back. They didn't want to. And I was about to start an argument. But I didn't. I told them to give my money back because obviously you take something back in the receipt. That means give someone the money back. So it's like returning something. And since that day, I'm telling you, I never got my money back. And that's not a lie, I never got my money back. And that's crazy. Look at how long it's been since 2014 till today. It's 2019. I still haven't got that money back. And I don't care about that money anymore. And because it's past, that's the past, you know, once you have that type of money like that, it will also bring you back memories of something that you didn't do and you're innocent about. So till today, I never had that money, and it's been very long. So I explained to the police, I told them, look, this happened, that happened. The police did the investigations. They got my name, and they wrote down what I said and wrote down what he said. But they didn't tell me. They didn't tell me what he said, and they didn't tell him what I said. So they wrote everything down of what I said and did an investigation and that. And then they came back to my house a few days after, or it was like it was a week or something like that after. They came back to my house, and then they explained to me that, oh, yeah, we had a CCTV. We looked at the CCTV. We looked at the CCTV cameras and how long, you know, they were timing, because every camera has time. It times and it records whilst it's recording. So they were reading the time and writing it down. How long he was standing there, and I was basically just moving around the whole store. So they told me that, and I was like, so what's going on? I said to the police, so what's going on? And I was like, okay, we'll speak to him, because we saw in the video that he's been standing, we saw on the camera on the video, he was standing up even more longer than you were next to the headphones. And I was like, okay. And I just dropped it from there. And then the police let me go, and I was innocent. That's how they let me go, because I was innocent and I didn't do anything. But they went to his house. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they arrested him. Since that day, the police came to my house and told me that I didn't do anything and I was fine and I was okay. Since that day, till today, I have not seen that guy anymore. I'm telling you. I haven't seen him anymore. Till today, I haven't seen him anymore. Because after the police went to his and told me that I was innocent, a day after, or 3 days after, something like that, he tried to come to my house and try to look for a fight. You know, you have to get down. You know, you gotta get down. You know, you defend yourself and that. And I was like, okay, this guy wants to fight me, no problem then. You bring it, I bring it. Let's get it, I get it. You understand? A fist for fist, I knock you out, you knock me out. Let's see who's the hardest. That's what stuff he was saying. I just kept my mouth shut. I was ready, so I came out. I was ready, and next thing I just see his auntie coming out. My dad came out, and then it just ended from there. And then since then till today, as I said, as the police got him, I have never seen that guy ever again, and we are no longer friends anymore. And yeah, that's the whole story that I've just explained to you guys. As I said at the beginning of this video, to watch this whole thing, to watch this video, this number 2 video, this part 2, please go watch the number 1, part 1, and understand properly where I'm coming from, and then you'll understand this one. Right. You've heard my story. That was a true story. That was not a fake story. That was not made up. That was actually true, because I got proof, and my family members know, and even he knows as well. Even he knows that I've got proof, and I was innocent of something that I didn't do. So the only thing I just want to say to you guys, you know, you guys got friends that you be like, okay, he's my best friend. You guys got to make sure that he is your best friend. her or him. Either. It doesn't matter. Because there's fake hers and there's fake hims out there. You need to make sure that, is this actually the right friend? Is this actually the right person? Do an assessment on the person. Test your friend and try and figure out if he is him or her, either of them, if they are actually the right person for you to really actually hang out with. I just told you my story, what I just went through. That was the last time of me getting into trouble with the police. And make sure you guys don't get in trouble with the police, because once your name is with the police, I'm telling you, it's not good. It's not good. And for the young people out there, for the young kids, please don't do stuff that we've done. Don't do stuff that I've done. And don't do crime, and don't go and stealing inside the store. Don't steal. If you have money, this is what I tell my little sisters. If you have money, you buy it. If you don't have money, don't go to the store, and don't buy if you don't have it. Wait until someone, or me, this is what I actually tell my sister, or me, or my mom, or your big sister, whoever gives you money, then you go to the store and buy. And then you come back with the receipt. Don't go to the store when you don't have any money, or I'm just going to look around. It's not safe. Someone else could be there and just accuse you for something that you were innocent of. That's what I went through, and I was innocent. The police let me off, but I don't know what happened to him. I swear I don't know what happened to him since then. Protect yourself. For the young ones, for the younger ones, for the young ones, please, 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 big sisters and brothers, big brothers, big sisters, protect your younger siblings, man. Come on. Don't let them go through what you have been through. I don't want my sisters to go through what I've been through. I don't want them to go through that. I always protect them. I always tell them, please, if you want to do anything, you have to ask. If you want something, you got to make sure you ask. If you need something, ask. Protect your siblings. Protect the younger ones, especially this one. The younger ones, the generation that is actually coming up, of the younger ones. Please protect yourself. Please stay in school. Please stay in school. Stay in school. If you can feel that, you feel inside of you that your friend is taking you in the wrong direction, tell your friend that that's it. It's a wrap. Me and you are done. We're absolutely done. I don't want to walk with you anymore. You're not my friend anymore, because every time I want to do something good, you always take me to this direction that is not good. Tell them it's a wrap. You're not friends anymore. You're done with the person, and that's it. Don't go back to the same person again, because you go back to him, you'll still get yourself into trouble again. And that's what actually happened to me, and I don't want that to happen to my siblings, and I don't want that to happen to you guys out there. Protect yourself from any causes. As I said, make sure you do assessment on your friends to find out who is a true and who is a fake friend. Because nowadays, I told you that people want to destroy people. People want to put people down. You know, people want to minimize people. People want to do whatever they want to do. And they think it's funny when it's not funny, because what you do to someone will basically come back to you. What you basically do to someone, it will basically return back to you as well. It might come back to you even more, even 10 times even harder, because what you did to somebody, or 10 times even worse, or something like that. So the young ones, stay in school, focus, put your head on the table, get your pens in your hand, study, man. Don't go outside and do stuff that we've done, because I have so many stories I can tell you. One day I'll try and get one of my friends who got jumped. I did that other video. That's an old video I did time ago, of my last high school fight. My friend who got jumped first before the whole thing just kicked off. I'll try and get him here, because we can do a video for that. It's your boy Tony AMG. You know what it is, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Thank you very, very much for letting me entertain you all the time, guys. No matter what, you guys are amazing. I told you, let's get to the top. No matter what, let's still work hard. Let's get to the top. Team Tony all the way. And I don't have much to say, because, you know, I just appreciate everything you guys do. And I love you guys so much. It's your boy Tony AMG, the North Prince. You already know what it is. Your royal humble servant. And I'll see you guys in another video. Peace. Peace.